used to say? Oh, there you
Uh,
go. Stream live,
yeah.
baby.
All right, man. Hey, welcome back to the Rich Man Group. Welcome back to the Rich Man Group podcast. I'm
Yes, sir.
Man Steps. I almost said I was Rich Mac. All right, I'm gonna run it.
Damn.
I'm gonna run it back. Hey, we are one, dude. What you talking?
We all one. True
Welcome
that.
back to the Rich Man Group podcast. I'm Man Steps.
And I'm Rich Mac, aka Mac Daddy.
Hey, ooh, and today we
It's,
covering the different places, same vibe. Kind of
that's
expounding
what's
on
up.
that whole thing with our next album, upcoming album, The Vibe. And one of the things, man, that I was thinking about that we should kind of go over is,
Uh-huh.
do you feel like so it's Sweden, right? You're in Sweden, right?
I'm in Sweden. Yeah, Gothenburg, Sweden.
Okay. Let's
Yeah,
talk
we'll keep
about
it
the
out.
vibe. Do you,
All right.
yeah, I feel with it. Do you feel like Sweden has a vibe? Is it like loud drums? Is it
Bro.
like strings? If it was an instrument, what would you think?
So if I had to think about it like that, I would say, honestly, I'm so impressed with this city. It's nothing like I expected. People think of Sweden, they think of, you know, a whole bunch of white people, which,
Yeah,
it is that, but this is like super multicultural. So if I had to describe it as an instrument, I couldn't describe it as one instrument. I had to describe it as an orchestra.
I
So
like it.
it's a bunch of different people, and they all blend together pretty much seamlessly, and they making music, baby.
I like it.
It's a real deal. Yeah, yeah, it's a
Hey,
real
that's a
deal. So
dope vibe for
I
sure.
would definitely, you know, if I had to live in Europe somewhere, this would probably be my top spot on the real.
Okay, all right. I fool
Yeah,
with that. So,
yeah,
it to me, I mean, it kind of gives it like a distant, calm, like energy about it. It seems.
yeah, yeah. And so it's city like, but it's also small townish too. So it's
Yeah,
not like L.A., not like New York, but it also ain't small like Alabama. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
like
right.
it's like a mix between. But
Yeah,
the thing that makes this spot, like I was saying, the thing that makes this spot uh nice is just because all the different nationalities all come together, and there ain't no hate, like it is in uh in the states.
yeah,
It's a different vibe. It's where it ain't, it's not a bunch of racism and stuff like that. At least as far as I can tell.
right, right. No, that's hey. At least you don't feel it off rip. That's good. That's the
Right,
main thing
right,
you're
yeah,
worried about. You a visitor.
yeah.
You're not trying to experience none
You
of
know what I'm
that.
saying? I, I
Right.
I can deal with that. I can deal with that at home, bro. I ain't coming abroad to deal with some
Exactly.
stupidness. So we
Hey
didn't we
man,
didn't
so
pass all that.
let's I'm get a little personal if you don't mind sharing.
Yeah,
What
for
brings
sure.
you to Sweden, man? You know what I mean? Like what's happening? What like how do you end
Why
up in
not you,
Sweden?
sweet?
Yeah.
So my son is going to a conference for his what he's doing is the uh yeah, I forgot what he's doing. Now, what he's doing is philosophy. So my
Okay.
son is at a philosophy conference, and a few people. Matter of fact, the school. Well, first off, that big building in the back, that's the museum, and right behind the museum is the university. So he's at the
Okay.
university going to a meeting right now, meeting with a couple of professors. One of which is trying to uh, develop, publish a book, and they're
Okay.
all kind of sitting down listening to what she has to say and giving input and that type of thing, so she can have uh, some colleagues kind of peer review what she's doing. So that's why we're here right now. I just came along for the ride because I ain't never been to Sweden. You know what I mean?
Right,
So I'm
right.
like,
Yeah, yeah.
and he didn't want to roll by himself. Like, I ain't mad at you, dog. I'll roll with you. So that's
Ex-
what's up.
you know, I'm all about the fam bam. You know what I mean? So that
Yeah,
I,
for
I, I
sure.
love I love that. And don't
Yeah,
don't leave that little plug. He was on the he did the intro to
yeah.
Unspoken. So
Oh,
yeah,
yes, that's Dr. Mac.
yeah,
Dr. Mac was
yeah,
on there. Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No,
So
that's
it's
dope,
like,
man.
again, yeah, like I say, this is a beautiful city, man. Beautiful people. One thing that I ain't gonna say disappointed, but the whole thing about the Swedish meatballs, bro.
Yeah.
That ain't even a thing here, dog. You know what I'm saying? No, man. You know, I came here to try, try some foods, that type of. I mean, they
Fat
got
ass.
some different food. Yeah, I mean, come on now. You know me.
Fat ass want to go eat. Travel the
Yeah.
world to go eat. No, I'm
So
clowning.
I was gonna try to get some. No, you ain't lying. So I was trying to peep out the, see if I can get some original food,
Yeah.
and they got some original stuff, but ain't the Swedish meatballs ain't on the menu, bro.
Oh
That's
wow, that's
yeah, that's
that's a
something.
trip.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
something we
yeah,
done made up.
yeah. You know how
Because
it go.
speaking of wanting to eat the food where you're going somewhere, so I too, been on the road recently. I did the
Oh
whole
yeah.
little New England little run, and so I ended
Okay.
up in Maine, thinking that lobster Maine. So I
Yeah.
gotta fade that
Yeah.
Maine plate,
Yeah.
but
Yep.
did
Yep.
work out. My fat ass didn't
Uh,
get a chance to partake for
I hear
whatever
they got
reason.
some bomb. I hear they got some bomb lobster rolls up there though.
So I did get to partake in the lobster rolls and some clam chowder
Oh,
in
okay.
Boston.
Okay.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what the fuss is. I've had restaurants here that taste pretty much the same.
Just tastes the same. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
like,
Yeah.
yeah. So anyway, but it
So
was cool.
okay. I didn't mean to cut you, but I remember you was telling me. I don't know if you had a layover in Philly, or if you was actually in Philly, and I meant to ask you, did you get a chance to check out that Chili's that Philly cheesesteak?
So yeah, so I had a layover in Philly. I had an hour
Okay.
layover, and I
Okay.
had I was at the airport, and I wasn't sure they were gonna give me the real true Philly cheesesteak, and I wasn't
Uh,
really ready to gamble with my guts on the plane
yeah.
for another hour to my
Yeah. No,
destination.
no,
So
no. Don't.
so yeah,
Airport food ain't what it's about, bro. I mean,
yeah. So
honestly, I gotta take that back. Sometimes they got some good food at
yes,
some of the good at the airports, but it's hit and miss. And yeah, you on the
yeah.
road trying to go somewhere, you ain't trying to play them games. So
Nah,
I feel
so,
you
yeah,
with that.
I got to go back to Philly just to I got to go see what that cheesesteak do.
But
So
let me tell you, my son, Dr. Mack, is going to school in Philly right now, and I done had a cheesesteak, bro. It ain't I ain't with it, bro. Cause they put like some
see,
they put some cheese whiz or something on there, and like, bro, I just want the meat and the veggies, you know what I'm saying, and some
yeah,
regular cheese. But they're like, that ain't
yeah,
that ain't really what it is. I'm like, shit, that's what it
oh,
is for me. That
right,
cheese whiz
right,
ain't dog. I can't
yeah,
roll like that.
yeah,
But
yeah. So
I
see,
did try. I did try. You know what I
okay,
mean?
all right,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
and
I'm gonna
that's
go
kind of
somewhere.
what
I'm
I
gonna
was
try.
thinking. So so when I was in New York, I did the not this go round, but I tried the pizza, and I'm like,
Oh,
yeah, I don't know, man, I don't know.
okay.
But
No, no,
Chicago's
no. Okay.
Chicago's supposed to have
Okay.
the dopest pies, right? So
So they got
that's
the deep dish. Yeah. So
yeah.
it's two different
So
things. That's
yeah,
like going to Oklahoma and getting barbecue, and then going to Kansas City and getting barbecue. They both
right,
good,
right.
but they're just
Yeah,
two different things. Yeah,
yeah.
for
So
real.
yeah, yeah. So I gotta peep that and see what's happening with that. But yeah,
Yeah, for
man.
sure, for sure.
So, yeah. So now that's dope. So I'm gonna say when it comes to Maine. Maine was a beautiful place, man. There was so many trees. I mean, it's still very much a lot of untapped. At least on my travels, a lot of untapped earth, man. That's natural. Look like
Yes. Yeah.
bullwinkle or a bear or something could just pop out at any minute. And
Yes,
so
sir.
that part was cool. New Hampshire, pretty much the same, and
Okay.
Boston was different. Boston was different, man. There's a
Hey,
different energy there, and I
so
had the opportunity.
how'd you
Go
like
ahead.
Bob? I didn't mean to cut you, but I didn't mean to cut you. But how did
Now
you?
you good.
I'm curious about that because I really want to check out Boston. We got some people in Boston going to school there also, and
All right.
a lot of them like it. As a matter of fact,
So that's where he
Dr.
want to
Mike,
go.
Doctor, he loves. He don't really want to go, but he's been there, and he
Yeah.
said he would actually live there, so he must
Wow.
like it a lot. So that's why I'm trying to get your take on what you think about
But I got another little question that I want to throw in first. Has he
it. Okay,
endured a winter yet?
in Philly, yes, and he's ready to
Okay.
come back. He's ready to come
Okay.
back to the West Side.
So so he better leave Boston alone, right? You
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
keep
Nah, it's
keep
yeah, yeah.
yeah, keep
It's a nice
visiting.
place to visit, but yeah.
But I wouldn't
So
want to live there.
yeah, we don't
But
want to live there.
so yeah, it's a nice place to visit, man. I enjoyed, but I don't think it was fair. I was there doing FIFA, man. Brazil was in the house. You know what I mean?
Oh
Mexico
yeah,
was playing, so it was a lot
yeah,
of
yeah.
culture. Um, in
Okay. Okay.
in Boston, and I don't know that I got to truly feel how Boston is on a normal get down,
Right.
but
Right. Right. Right.
I did get to listen to some true Bostonians speak, and they had me
Oh yeah.
saying stuff like "Kai," you know what I mean? Like,
Coffee.
yeah,
Put
yeah,
some coffee.
exactly, yeah, yeah. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
got some
they
of
got
that,
their own vibe for sure. They got
but
the East
yeah,
Coast vibe
absolutely,
is totally different than the West Coast vibe. That's for sure.
it is. But
But it's
yeah,
all
man,
love, baby. It's all
it is
love.
all love every time. So
Yeah.
and similarly to Rhode Island was similar, you know. So but yeah, man, it was really dope to experience those things. But
Okay.
Boston is active. I don't want to be there. I'm a Southerner, West Coaster type cat. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, like maybe I can come check y'all out in the summers or whatever. But yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
but you gotta go. You gotta get back home where it's warm.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, no, I
exactly.
feel
That's
you.
it.
I feel
Yeah,
you.
man.
I've been all over the country, all over the world, and ain't no place like Cali for me, bro. I'm just saying,
Nah,
it's ain't no place
yeah,
like home, man.
no, man. You know, I think it's crazy, man. When you look at our travels again, we always kind of touch on this, but you think about how, you know, me coming from like a little country town in Texas, and you coming out of Oklahoma, and
Yeah,
then like
yeah,
to be able to experience the world, which I think that's what life is, man. Just a bunch of
yes, sir,
experiences,
yes,
and
sir,
I feel real fortunate that we're able to do that. You know what I mean? Like, who would have
hundred
thought?
percent.
And
Yeah,
I know you've crossed the pond before, but like Sweden of all places, you know what I mean? That's
yeah,
not
never,
gonna front,
ne-
not a bucket
yeah,
list of mine, but
nah,
if the
never.
opportunity had have come about, I'd have been
Yes,
there too. Yeah,
hundred
yeah,
percent, 100%. It's
yeah, man.
always good to explore different places and see how different people live, and it's one thing I find very interesting. We all just people, bro.
That's
You
it.
know, we all
That's
they
it.
might speak a different language, they might eat some weird shit, but
Yep.
hey, we all we we all human beings, man. That's what it's all
That's it.
about. That's
Hmm.
real. That's real. So that's the one thing I can tell you that I've take away from this. And
Yeah,
again, like I said, especially in this particular city, again, it's so many different people here, and it seems like they all get along. I mean, maybe when I leave, they might have a riot. I don't know, but as long as I've been here, they all
yeah,
seem like they satisfied and happy, and that's what it's all about, bro.
yeah. Well, maybe you me mugging everybody, and they don't want no smoke. You know what I mean? I don't know. Could be, could be
maybe
that.
they might know about this West Coast swag I got,
That's
huh?
just what it is. Like, yeah, it's like it might be. We don't want no West Coast
Yeah,
thing popping up out
yeah,
here. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. The
uh,
gang, the blood and crip thing. I know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So, hey, man,
I did mean to. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
nah,
But
go ahead, get it on.
I was gonna talk about this cat I met yesterday. When I had lunch at a pizza spot. It was a matter of fact, it was set up like a Brooklyn pizza spot. They had the Brooklyn
Oh,
beers on the back and everything, right?
yeah.
So I met my waiter, and he said he was a foreign exchange student. He's from
Mm,
here, born and raised. Ain't never been nowhere. But when he was in high school, he said they sent him to Huntsville, Alabama.
oh my goodness,
Bro,
he didn't get.
he said the stereotype was real. I apologize profusely. I
What?
ain't dissing Huntsville, Alabama. I ain't saying nothing like that. But
Yeah.
on the real, compared to where these people they ain't used to that, bro. He said
Nah, nah.
he had fried food every 5 minutes. His stomach was toe up. He
Yeah,
said
yeah,
even at lunchtime, they don't eat processed foods here.
yeah. Oh,
Uh, if,
that's dope.
if I could show you our setup in the morning for the
Right.
buffet,
Yeah.
we got all type of bread, we got cheeses, we got meats, and it's all fresh, dog. It ain't nothing like going to the Holiday Inn and getting that little old cinnamon bun and some
Yeah, yeah,
couple of pieces of toast. It's
yeah,
the real deal. So my point being is they eat proper out here and they take care of themselves and they do a lot of walking. I mean, if you notice, man, there's a bunch of people walking
yeah,
up and down this place, dog, and
yeah.
they take care of themselves. That's a good
Yeah,
thing. That's the one thing I like about Europe, and it's very
that's
clean. So,
yeah.
but
That's dope.
I didn't mean to cut you, but I just wanted to
Nah,
kind of point that out.
nah. You good. Now that's yeah. Poor fella got a poor representation of what it is like to come to the States. But Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Alabama
Yes,
is
sir.
different. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Alabama, yeah, yeah, they different.
Shout out to
Shout out
Huntsville,
though.
Alabama.
Shout out though. Shout
Yeah,
out.
do y'all
Hey, hey,
thing. Yeah,
I can get down with the fried food. Don't get me wrong,
right.
but you
Not
know,
every
it ain't
day.
it ain't not every day. It ain't good for you, bro. We gotta watch our health, especially when we gotta get my age. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah,
gotta take care of
yeah,
ourselves. So,
100%, man. Yeah, so
for real.
it was something else I was gonna tell you. I was gonna ask you about. Oh, I know what it was. So you mentioned, so we got the vibe is coming. We're working on
Yes.
we got some fire. I don't care what
Oh
nobody
my
says,
God,
fire, right?
bro.
But
Yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah.
that
It's
it's
hot.
interested. I think that it's
Mhm.
interesting that you. I don't know if you're finished with it, but I know you started on Sheeple, and
No, it's done.
I,
It's done, dog.
I think that it's so dope that the story behind it is you created it in Sweden, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
this whole
Yes,
thing we've
sir.
been talking about, if you peep, the whole thing we've been talking about is the different types of people. We have, maybe we speak, different languages, different dialects or what have you. But
Yeah,
at the end of the day, now
we
now
are.
sheeple's gonna hit a little different than just that friendly
Yeah.
vibe. But
Yeah. Hey, because
yeah,
you know
but
how we roll. We always got something deeper to say than what
yeah,
it
yeah,
seemed like. Yeah, we
yeah,
go
yeah.
way deeper than that. But go ahead on.
but I really think that that's dope to have that little substance behind the song, and that's a whole nother experience, man. That's a vibe. Like,
Yeah,
you
that's
left
real.
the country, you we hear other artists, they like, oh yeah, I went so and so and so and so, and I worked on this album and I worked on this, and
Yeah,
and you did exactly that. So
I
yeah, man,
actually did that, and I
yeah,
started it this morning and finished this afternoon, and
fire.
yeah, I'm excited for you to check it out.
I'm
Um,
geeking.
I, I yeah, I went the route you said, so let me know what you think, and yeah, I think you'll like
I already know I do. I mean, what I mean, like,
it.
I felt like I might have been there in the background while you was making it. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
feel like
yeah,
I felt you. I felt your spirit though. I
yeah,
felt
yeah,
you.
yes, yeah,
Although you
man.
were snoring, I know you were snoring until like 6:30 in the morning.
I was, man. Uh, hey, my bad, my
Nah,
bad.
it's all good. Nah,
I was supposed
hey,
to.
you jet lagged too, dog. So,
Oh,
hey, when I get back home on Wednesday,
yeah,
I'm gonna be done, bro. I'm gonna be done.
yeah,
I already know.
yeah. I
So,
try, I try to, man. I tried to do whatever. So I'm, I'm gonna just do a quick run through of my little travel, man. I know this ain't really about what it is, but we're gonna put this on this, and we might cut this piece out.
okay,
So
okay,
my little trip, it was for work, but so I get up, I get on Sunday, 21st, head to LAX. I get there, I'm on time, everything's good. I go to the coffee stand to I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna start off with a little Starbucks and a little cheese Danish. That's usually how I
yeah,
plug my body up, so I don't be on the plane in no stress, right? For that
yeah,
5.5,
yeah.
6 hour trip.
For
So
sure.
I stop, I go to this, it's a long line. Not once did the dude tell me, that's on me. He could have said, hey man, there's like another Starbucks not even 100 yards away, but everybody's like congregating at this one. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I sit through this
Right.
line about 30 minutes. I get there and I said, hey man, I want to order the coffee I want and a cheese Danish. He was like,
Uh,
hey man, you shouldn't get that cheese Danish. It's going to take 20 minutes just for us to get it heated up. I'm like, man, you just got to throw it in the microwave, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
what you
What the heck?
doing to the cheese Danish?
Yeah.
So so
They fire
I was
roasting
like, yeah, exactly. They go
it.
fly it in. So I was like, all right, man. Well, just give me some other. He's like, man, you should try. I don't even know what it is, but it was some marbly colored black and green cake. He's like, you should try that. It'd be fire. So I had it. So I'm already a little salty because it's not really what I wanted. So I'm eating it on the way
Right.
to my terminal. I
Yeah.
walk down the next Starbucks. It's nobody there. I was like, okay,
Oh,
so wait, so that's how I started off. I was like, all right, this is gonna be one of those trips. So
yes.
we fly there, we drive, we land in Philly, and I get there and I end up not eating because got a quick layover, get back on, go to Portland, Maine. There's nothing in Portland, Maine, man. So
Wow,
on the
that is
way to
crazy.
Portland, Maine, there's the guy in front of me. He fought it like 5 times, had me just like I wanted to punch dude in the back of the head. So
on the plane?
on the plane, dude, on lockdown,
Bruh,
I
come
can't even
on,
get no
man.
fresh air. I'm in there
bro.
trying to cover my nose. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
So
worst.
it is. So we land and I hop in the car and mind you, like it's I started out at 8 in the morning. It's already dark. It's been time to eat. So I drive 45 minutes to this little place called Bath. It's mosquito. Bath, Maine. Little small spot. Get there.
Bad.
Yeah, Bath. Yeah,
Okay.
BATH. And
Okay.
so I had looked for different places that was closer to where my meeting was going to be, but there's
Wasn't
nothing
there?
out there really like that. Like there were some places, but it looks like you might come up on a missing news report. You know what I mean? If you end up staying there, like it's like they were just like houses almost with and I'm sure there's some other spots, but that's what I ended up seeing. So
Okay. Okay.
I get there. I say, all right. The lady says, I say, hey, look, I want to give me a place to something to eat. What's around here? She was like, man, ain't nothing. Everything is like a sundown town. We shut down, so you need to try DoorDash. So I
Oh,
DoorDash. So I look on. I see two places. I see Domino's and Applebee's. I'm like,
uh-huh.
Domino's should be, they used to deliver and they should be able to bring this stuff right quick. I
Right.
put
That's
my
what they
order
do.
in. Yeah, I put my order in. I'm like, all right, let me just iron while they're getting ready to come. I didn't even get the ironing board set up because I was trying to, I got to get up in like 3 hours to drive another 2 hours to get to work.
Ah, dog. Okay.
So I'm waiting. As soon as I get the iron board set up, phone rings. It's like, hey, did you place an order? I'm like, yeah, I did. And it was like, well, we're not gonna be able to deliver because our driver was in an accident. So I went to bed starving. I was like, yo,
Come
this is
on,
already
man.
crazy. So
Really?
I'm like, yes. I'm like, do I just get up and go to the local gas station and try to find something? I was like, you don't know where you are. It's dark. These roads a little
Okay.
narrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
So I was like, you just
that's
gotta
how you end up on missing people for real.
exactly.
48
So
hours missing evidence, hard
yeah,
evidence. We try to find
like
you. Oh,
hungry
yeah.
ass. So
Yeah.
so I was like, you know what? We're just gonna thug it out tonight. Like woke up the next
Sure.
morning, drove into where would I go to? Belfast.
Okay.
Drove into Belfast and ended up with a Dunkin'. Anyway, man, that whole trip up there where I thought I was gonna get my lobster, they closed early on Monday. I didn't get to do that. The whole work environment was really trippy because the only person that looked like me was somebody that met me up there. So
Oh,
I was thinking, like, you know what? I'm gonna get the hell out of here. As soon as I'm off at 4, I'm shooting to Boston.
you jetting. Yeah.
Yeah,
What's up?
so I ain't gonna run the whole trip down, but I get to Boston, man, and I'm driving around looking for a space. I'm tired, hungry again. I get in there. My first night I get up, a damn mouse is running around in the room. So I'm
Oh,
like,
nah.
yeah.
Come
So
on,
anyway,
man.
yeah, man, it was. So I know I'm not
Uh,
laying the trip out like it, like how it animated I originally was, but that set the tone, and
right.
there's some other little incidental things that happened, but then the closure though that was good.
Mhm.
I met
Uh-huh.
this cat from New York, and I
Okay.
told him, I said, hey man, you know what? I never really rock with New York people. Not I just didn't understand the vibe. You know what I mean? I understand the energy. Dude was
It's
cool as a fan, man.
all
And
right. All right.
yeah, so just hanging out with dude, man, that turned the volume up on the trip. And so that was a good way to just turn it around, bring it back. But yeah,
Okay.
but
So
yeah,
it ended
crazy.
on a ended on a positive
Ended
note.
ended on a positive note, man. So yeah,
That's
that
nice.
was
That's what's up.
yeah. But yeah, man,
Okay.
New
So
England.
so so let me ask you then. What I know you had a horrible trip, but what what would you call the vibe? Going on your journey.
So I'm gonna jump straight to Boston, man. Boston was like like some cat on a trap, just going crazy on the drums. And I
Oh,
don't know if it's always like that, but like I said,
okay.
FIFA was cracking, and
Yeah. So
it's
that might have
you
been.
know
Yeah.
yeah, the Scots drank up all the beer. Like they when I checked in, they gave you the drink card, and she was like, thing is, if you want some beer, we don't have none. I'm like, they drink it all. So I was like, well, I'm a whiskey
Bro.
drinker, so that'll be
Yeah.
okay. But
That's
drinking
crazy
all the
though.
beer up out of a city is
That
insane.
is crazy. They
Yeah,
real
so
with it. That's one place I ain't never been. I would like to go check that out too at some point in time. While we talking
so
about traveling.
yeah, so supposedly when I was talking to Pops, he was saying that he was like, man, you should have felt right in because some of your heritage kind of lean into that little Scottish. And I was like,
Yeah.
interesting.
Same.
Yeah,
Same.
yeah,
Same.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Same. Matter
I
of
was like,
fact,
oh, yeah.
my last name is Scottish on the real.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so
Yeah.
on my mother's side, yeah,
Hmm.
we got that same vibe too. So he was like,
Okay.
man, you should fit in. I was like, I didn't fit in. You know what I mean? But it was cool. You know, it was cool.
Yeah.
So
For sure. For sure. Hey,
so
hey, we might be related then, bro. On the
you
real.
never get nah for real. Hey,
Hey,
it's a
for
lot of
real.
similarities, a lot of parallels.
I'm saying, we might have grew up in two different parts of the state, of the country, but hey, we
But
the same, bro.
yeah, we are one. We always say
We
it.
are one.
But
We are
yeah,
one. Yeah, that's what's
yeah,
up.
man. But yeah, so that was my little New England vibe. And I'm
Okay.
looking forward to doing more though. Yeah. So
Yes.
yeah,
Hey, we got to do something together. Matter of fact, I feel
yeah.
like we're gonna have to have our podcast where both of us is in the same location, and
You already
we doing
spoke
it
it.
at
It's
the
gonna
same
happen.
time. It's gonna happen. Yeah, for
Yeah, you
sure.
put it in the atmosphere. It's going. Yeah, we're gonna do
And
it.
it
We
and
just
it
got to
better be
figure out the
somewhere.
destination.
Yeah, it better be somewhere nice and warm, cause
Yeah.
I ain't trying to be in the snow
Nah,
nowhere, dog. You know what I
nah.
mean? But yeah,
Yeah,
nah, we figured out. We'll go anywhere we can go. We'll do that.
that's
That's what
right.
it's all
That's
about.
right.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward
that's
to it, and I'm looking forward
for
to that
sure.
track, man. And
Hey,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
please.
yeah. So looking
Let me
forward
know
to
what
that
you
track.
think.
And I gotta to next weekend. I'm
Mhm.
finishing up those other two that we talked about. I got the
Okay,
3-day weekend popping, so I'll do
okay,
that, and so
all right.
that's gonna be a beautiful thing.
And I got another one waiting on you too.
Uh,
Uh, it's called I don't know. And
yeah, yeah,
matter of fact, I got the lyrics. I mean, all you gotta do is sing, dog. The track is laid, the lyrics are
okay,
done.
good.
It's
I like
yeah.
that. Yeah,
As soon as we catch up with everything, I'll hand it off to you so you can put your flair
that'll
on it.
work.
Because you know how you do what you do.
Man,
I
you
only
know how you do what you do.
I only tee I only tee it up. You one got the swing on it. I
Nah,
can only
man,
tee it up
shoot.
for you, dog.
Hey, man, you put the perfect height on it, man, so I can get yardage. So I appreciate that.
For
Yeah,
sure, for sure.
yeah,
You know
man.
how we do.
Yes,
So,
sir.
all right.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, I guess that's the end of our connect on our vibe and different
Yes,
places, same vibe type thing. And
I love it. I love it.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
So
Next time, we need to, like I said, we find a different location, and we can do another podcast, different place, the same vibe. Episode 2. You know what I mean?
right, I rock with
Yeah,
it. Hey, man, shout out to StreamYard for making this possible. And
got to
I
do it.
know we're not sponsored or nothing like this, but this is a dope app to allow us to connect. We just share with you. I'm in LA right now. My guys in Sweden.
Yes,
Yeah, we
sir.
in the same space. You know what I mean? So I think that's pretty
That's
dope.
crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
we 7 hours apart, but hey, we all in the same place, at the same time,
The
so
same
it's all
time.
good.
Yeah. 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 We time
So
travelers. So yeah,
time
man.
travel.
So yeah. So I tell you what, we got to get you guys to come check out all of our platforms, and I'll hand it over to you. You do that better than I do. Check us
Yes,
out at where?
check us out on Spotify. We on Apple Music. We on YouTube. Man, I can't even remember all the places we on. I think
Right. Right.
we on uh, uh, what's the other one? I can't even think of it
AMI.
right now. Oh yeah, AMI Music Match. Uh,
Oh yeah.
yeah, we everywhere,
Yeah.
dog. So
Right. Yeah.
all you gotta do is click on and follow and like, and hey, you might be on the next podcast with us. You know what I'm saying?
That's you can't
We
never
still looking
tell.
for we still looking for people to collaborate with. We got a bunch of tracks, and if y'all got some talent and y'all want to get with us, hit us up, shoot us an email, shoot us a text. We're still working on the website. I know it's been a minute. We got a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, we're gonna get this platform stuff going and get together and try to collaborate with some people and get this next album. The vibe coming out. I want to say the vibe's gonna be out. What you think, Doc? By the end of the
I
year?
th- yeah, by the end of the year. I was thinking September. It might be pressing. I'm thinking November-ish, but end of the year, yeah, we're gonna lock it down.
Yeah.
I
So,
would I like what you did with the tuba on the end of that track. I'm still looking for somebody on the trombone
oh,
or the tuba. I would love to get someone live
So
on that.
yeah, that would be dope. And I had a thought too on that track. Is it possible? I know you got the man, I hate old people, dog. You got the you got the horn, the alto sax. Is the alto sax that sounds deep like that?
Nah, that's the tenor. Yeah.
Or the
So
tenor sax sound deep like that? You
yeah, the
think
tenor.
you could throw some tenor on there? You think, or would that change the vibe?
So Pete, I wanted to.
Okay.
I was like, but he already finished. I'm just gonna leave it alone. So now that you open the door, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop on with the tenor and see, add a little tidbit and see how that works out, pans out.
I think at least in the interim until we find somebody else with a tuba or something that we can throw on there. Yeah, at least
Okay.
we
Okay.
gotta put you in there, man. I don't think you've blown this whole album yet.
I haven't, man. I haven't. I was tripping
Hey,
on that, and there's a couple of times where I was like, I got something, but I just didn't.
yeah,
And all
yeah.
right. Say less.
I feel like that's something we need to do.
Yeah, say less. It's done. Yeah, it's
All right,
absolutely done.
bet.
All right, my guy.
All right,
Hey, man,
all right.
love you, bro. Be safe, and
So I'll be back
enjoy
across the
time.
pond in a couple of days, man, and we'll get together and do what we do, bro.
That's how we do it. All right, my guy.
Hey, West Coast out. West Coast,
Yeah,
baby. All day.
Yeah, West Coast.
All
Yeah,
day.
all day. All right,
All
bro.
right, for sure. All right.
Yep. Now, how do I turn this thing off?
Yeah, that motherfucker go. Hey, we go. Wait, we need some outtakes on this motherfucker too.
Oh, yeah. So
Nah, it's all good. But
let's
yeah,
see,
this is
end
dope,
screen.
man.